Hi, I'm your instructor Liz, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the course. When you log on, you'll see the course homepage, and the links to what we're going to be covering are down below. So you can see the course is organized by week. Most weeks we'll be doing one chapter, some weeks we'll be doing two shorter chapters, some weeks we'll be taking one longer chapter and spreading it out over 2 weeks. So you want to be sure that you look at this and just don't go on the 1 week autopilot kind of thing. You're going to start with the orientation, and you have a discussion, information to read about the course, give you more detailed information about the materials you need, and then you start with your test out introduction. We're using test out software for this course. It's simulation software so that you can do labs without having to install anything on your home computer. It's really pretty good. You can use it on pretty much any device. And it has videos, it has tutorials, it has fact sheets, it has quizzes, and it has simulations in it. Now this is organized differently than I normally organize a course. So those of you that had me before, I think this makes a little bit more sense for what we're doing here. But the assignments and the readings are kind of bundled together. So when we come down to the test down introduction, you'll see the link to the readings and the videos. Okay? And it gives you an approximate amount of time to do that, so you can plan a little bit better how you're going to lay out your week and your work. And then you click on this, use the simulator, and then you'll see the assignments that are underneath. So the assignments, the links are your readings, your videos, that kind of thing. This starts at the beginning and leads you through. So this is the beginning of that chapter and will lead you through. This is the beginning of that chapter and will lead you through, and you will come across these as you go along. Okay, but the things with the due dates and the little paper and pencil icon are the things that actually have to be done. So instead of having all the readings at the top and all the assignments at the bottom, this is spread out, readings and the assignments that go with it, readings and the assignments that go with it. There's also some supplemental material, videos, and that kind of thing that I thought applied well to the material we're covering. And then here you can see when we get into chapter 1, it's laid out a little bit better. So you can see that there's these different points that we're going to do, or chapters or sections in chapter 1, and then the assignments that go with each one. So when you click on this, the first test out assignment, it's going to go to the left, and then you're going to put your activation code in. I don't have an activation code, so I'm going to get to it this way. And this is what you'll see for that first link. And it gives you an overview of the section, and as you go through, there's going to be a video. You can play it with or without the script. You can actually speed it up, which I think is nice. Sometimes I talk too slow. And you go through, you play the different videos. We have these fact sheets, which are really, really nice. You can print these out. They're great to use to study for the certification exams or any of the tests. And then eventually you will come to these practice questions. So the practice questions there, you will also see here. So, whoops. So, networking overview 1.15. There it is, 1.15. So it will lead you to, as you go through, it will lead you to these practice questions. And I have it organized that way just to make it easier for you to schedule your time. And you will work through. And every week there'll be a discussion topic. The discussion topic generally pertains to the information from the week before. So it's at the top here. It gives you a chance to synthesize and review and think about what you covered in the topic before, and then you will go down through and complete your exercises. At the end, there is a final exam for this course also. As far as, let's see, it should show the syllabus, the way things are weighted. The quizzes and simulations are each worth 35% of your grade. The discussions are 15%. The final exam is 15% also. So you can also see the due dates on the syllabus. You can also see the due dates on the calendar. But as with most online courses, everything is due one Sunday by 11:59 p.m. So, and this course does take a decent amount of time. It's technical information. Some of it's kind of dry, kind of deep. So you want to put aside at least, I would say, 6 to 7 hours a week for this course, maybe for some chapters more. When you take an online course in a regular 15-week semester, you should budget 7 to 8 hours a week for that course. So hopefully this will get you started. If you have any questions or problems, please feel free to email me. Grades for this will not necessarily sync automatically. So depending on how you get to these assignments, if you start the way most people will, with this link and work through and do the questions as you come to them, it's not going to sync automatically to Canvas. If you get to the practice questions by clicking on this link in Canvas, it will sync automatically. But I'll be trying to remember to do a manual sync probably every evening or every morning, at least once a day, to make sure that your grades go over. But if it doesn't go over right away, don't worry about it. It will eventually. So again, if you have any questions or problems, please feel free to contact me. I look forward to working with you again this semester.